thank you for the question, and you may have just opened up a bigger signal than you might have expected. But before I explain what's going on with your spine, I want to offer a little bit of context about where I'm coming from, because what I do on the surface might look familiar, but it's not what people are used to, right? But I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose, treat, or prescribe, and I don't work in medicine. But I also don't operate from guesswork. I don't go Google what a vertebrae is trying to sound smart. I work in function, form, and signal. And I understand the body backwards, and not through memorization, but through interface. So I know how something works before I ever learn what it's called. Energetic movement, neuromagnetic rhythm, internal architecture, these are my lane. But then I study the medical side to anchor it in terms that others recognize. I am the bridge. And I also didn't come equipped with the names for what humans named all the components. But I know the machine. So I'm not the guy who you go see when it's broken. I'm the one you come to when you're ready to use it differently, or when you got a foreign object in there and you're probably wondering if you lost a piece of yourself. So starting there, you haven't lost anything unless you decided that you did. And look, I'm aware of the reality that some things may have changed, but what if you gained a new instrument? Like one that can actually be used to enhance. Now, let's climb the spine. C3 to C7, as you likely already know, this portion of the cervical spine governs the breath rhythm, the shoulder and bicep control, wrist extensors, tricep, and your grip strength. And specifically C through C5 hold the diaphragm. C5 through 6 interface with the shoulders and biceps, and 6 through 7 support grip and triceps. So this entire region is also the relay point for upper limb sensory movement, your throat tension, and the carotid feedback loop. But energetically, where we are focused, the zone overlays with the throat chakra, which is the gate of expression, resonance, and will. So we speak truth and reality into existence here. It's the bridge between the mind and the heart, thought and movement, intention and articulation. So the hardware there could absolutely shift the landscape, but not necessarily in the way that you may have expected or been told. So here's a different perspective. That rod in your neck isn't just hardware, it's a conductor. It's alive in the signal field, whether you like it or not at this point. And the moment that you stop treating it like a surgical memory and start regarding it as part of your own nervous system, everything could change, because metal holds charge and it remembers form. Titanium steel, which is usually what the surgical rods are made of, because they're biocompatible, they're strong, and they are non-reactive. And yup, they are electronically conductive and magnetically responsive, which, considering the location of this rod and the ganglion access point that is sitting here, you basically have a choice to accept the foreign rod is there and it's not part of you, or you can understand that you may have a literal fucking tuning fork in one of the most magnetic responsive access points to the whole body. While titanium isn't magnetic and the paramagnetic field is light, it does respond to vibrational forces. And what's a great vibrational force? Your throat. So this means that your voice literally echoes through it. Every single intention, humming, vibrates it. And your intention can route into it and back out. And this is what I call cybersomatics. The conscious integration of a synthetic material into your energetic and your biological interface system. It's the opposite of rejection and resistance. It's more like reclamation. And you can train to respond to it. And over time, it may become one of the most powerful resonance tools in your entire system. And this isn't theoretical, but the individual is the key to the outcome. And you can practice connecting with metal objects around you to kind of get the feel for it, because I actually do this, because I do weird shit, but if you stare at a metal object and connect with it and you kind of feel the surface of it, it would be the same type of process for going within. But here's what I'd like to offer if you are open to it. I would like to work directly with you and see if we couldn't just get some practices, no major no therapy or nothing, but just put some practices into place that could not only reframe this for you, but work on any of these issues if they're present. I haven't spoke with you, so I mean, I could just be, saying all this and that not even be the case. But if you are open to it and you do feel that something is lost, yeah, I would totally like to work with you and see if we can't get you a tuning fork. Message me if you're interested.